Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Partner in a Year. It is me, Nico V, back with the weekly Twitch update, or just a weekly vlog, like a video diary, to document my journey to trying to get the title of Twitch Partner within the span of 1 year to see if it's possible. It is a goal I've set for myself, and we're going to see if I can achieve it. This one's a little late. I like to usually upload them on Sunday because that's the end of the week. That's the time that I set for myself. But last yesterday was Halloween, so I kind of forgot. I was getting my costume ready and all that. I dressed up as Power from Chainsaw Man, and I had a lot of fun. I was thinking of wearing it on stream tonight because I do have a stream tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though because I'm realizing now that there are horns on the top, and I don't think the horns go very well with headphones. But we'll see what happens. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But um, so last week was actually a pretty good week. It was the end of the Spooky Games Marathon, as I called it, where in October I was just gonna try to play as many kind of not really horror games, but just like spooky, as many like spooky themed games as possible. Because I did get Game Pass, so that gave me a big collection of games to choose from. I don't do horror very well, so we played. I say we. I should explain. I streamed Five Nights at Freddy's this week. For two of the stream slots. It was one and two, and then three, and then I checked out the new Phasmophobia update, and I was streaming that with my friend Garrett. Now, I don't do horror games well at all because they scare me, and quite frankly, I don't like being scared. Like I like creepy stuff and I like creepy aesthetics, but just like jump scares, I can't handle like jump scares at all. If you show me a game that doesn't have a lot of jump scares, but it's like scary, then I'll like it. But can't do jump scares, and as most people know, Five Nights at Freddy's it's literally all jump scares. That's like the point of the game. So I had my friend Garrett. Actually, this he proposed to me this idea, and I just went along with it. So he was streaming Five Nights at Freddy's, right? He was playing it and streaming it to me. I was streaming his screen and kind of being like a second person to talk to him because he also said that he probably would not do well if he was playing it by himself. Um, so we kind of teamed up, and it was a little better because like it was both scary for us, and like but I think that because we were there and able to talk it through with each other, it wasn't as bad. And it was actually a really good stream. I got a lot of followers that stream. I was able to break over 170. And in one stream, I think I got like five or six, which is quite a bit, for me. It's a lot. And my viewers did actually, I think the viewership that I had in this last stream was actually the highest it's been all month. We were in the solid, like, we were in the solid double digits for most of it, which was nice because it was kind of refreshing because this whole month has pretty much been like I want to say maybe a max of like five or six viewers per stream. So being able to get back in the double digits was quite nice. And I picked up a couple new faces in there that were returning for the other streams, which is very, very cool. One of them was Drift. He helped us out with the FNAF stream, which was very cool of him. And then like Queen, I think it was Queen Rainbow Heart Super is what their uh, their tag was, and just some other people they're just coming in to say hi, and it's just very cool to see like returning faces and getting people that will actually like sit back and watch the stream. So that was a fun time. And then after that, I on Thursday played Resident Evil 5 with my cousin because he gifted it to me because it was only like $5 on Steam, and he knows that I finished Resident Evil 4. He's a big Resident Evil fan. So we were playing through 5 together, and that was Resident Evil 5 is like a super, super fun game. Like, it was just like nonstop laughs, and I had to speak Japanese during it because somebody triggered the Japanese practice, and that made for some really, really funny moments. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it for like that last week. I think that like I think it was a good week, and I wish that every week was like that week. I think if I had I think if every week was like that week, I'd be a lot closer to, or I'd feel a lot better and closer to achieving the Twitch partnership within the span of a year. Again, from last week, I'm gonna try to focus more on just having fun than like really going on the goal. I'll still keep the goal, and uh I'll still keep this video diary going. But um, it was a good week. I felt good about this week. I felt like I was actually getting some growth. Hopefully, we can keep doing that moving forward. And that's pretty much all I really have to say. I do want to talk a little bit about something that like was like so the video diary's over. I do want to my hair is a mess. I just realized that's because I was wearing a wig, so my hair's like not usually this messy, but yeah, it looks a little weird. Um, we still got a few minutes here, so I want to talk about something that was interesting that would happen to me on Saturday. Not it wasn't interesting, but it was kind of cool, and it made me real like it was kind of like the embodiment of the reason that like I want to like do streaming and stuff. It was because so on Saturday, Jerma 985, the madman that he is, he hosted a public domain horror movie marathon. Um, and like he was just watching horror movies with his chat, and um Saturday I wasn't feeling too good. I was feeling fine about the week, but like Saturday I was like feeling kind of lonely because everyone was kind of going out, like everyone was posting their pictures of like Halloween parties and like stuff that they're going to, and that's something that I used to do a lot. Like I used to go to like parties and all that, but kind of as the years have gone by, I feel like I've kind of retreated into my shell a little bit and put my walls up, and I don't have like very many like outside friends that I hang out with or like people that would like invite me to that kind of thing. Like I would have liked to go, but there was just I just don't really have anyone like that like at the time, you know. Which is fine. You grow older and your friend circle gets smaller, but I definitely was feeling like kind of lonely on the 30th, the night before Halloween. Um, I was because I was just sitting at home and I was just like, well, what am I gonna do? Like I'm sitting here, you're like looking at social media and you're seeing all your friends and everyone else kind of not kind of they're like posting pictures at parties online. And I'm just like shit, I want to do that, and then, but I'm just sitting here at home by myself. But then Jerma started his stream up and we started watching and he did the movie marathon and it was just like really really funny, and it was one of the first times in a while that um it was one of the first times in a while that I felt like I uh sorry, I got a phone call and I got distracted. What I'm trying to say is I felt less lonely because I was sitting there with like 10,000 other people watching Jerma like lose his shit over um he was losing his shit over like these really old kind of like cheesy horror movies, and seeing him meltdown was really funny. And I think that's kind of like the I think that's kind of the embodiment of like why I want to like stream and stuff, because for that one night I like because he was streaming and decided to put that event on, I could sit there and hang out with like a bunch of other people and just watch him and have fun. And I think that's what I'm trying to go for. Like, I hope one day I can create a space like that where it's like if people are like feeling lonely or alone, because you know, as people grow up and be adults and they kind of they move out, they move to new places, they're trying new things, getting new jobs. There's a lot of times people can feel kind of lonely, and it's very nice to create a space for them to where they can at least hang out and with people that are similar to them, and maybe you know, in the cases like me, they don't have to feel so bad about it. And I thought that was very cool. So Jerma, thank you for putting on the movie night. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of laughs, especially during the last movie. Seeing Jerma meltdown is always just like a treat. But yeah, I'm hoping one day. I hope one day that I can do something similar to that. Um, Kind of doing it now with a few people, which is cool. But um, maybe we can make someone's day with stream one day. But yeah, that was just something cool that I just wanted to comment about and kind of fill the time of the episode, because I always try to make them like at least 10 minutes. And I didn't really have much else to talk about. I'll talk about this week a little bit. So this week, tonight on Monday, Jared's going to come back from Colorado, so we're going to stream Back for Blood with him. Back for Blood doesn't do very well in terms of viewership, and I think that's just because it's a very saturated uh, game. So there's a very saturated category on Twitch, so not a lot of people are going to discover me because I'm obviously going to be at the very, very bottom of the leaderboards there. Um, and then tomorrow we will continue FNAF 4 with Garrett, and we were going to finish it. And then I don't know what I'm going to do after that, so we'll have to see. But that's going to be it for this week's episode. Pretty good week. Fun time with Jerma before Halloween. And yeah,